Hello there. If you don't know me, fine. But this is the last time I'll explain, because you're dead. And that's it. The world ended, and I was the only one left in this repulsive bunker. But of course, I'm not here alone. I'm here with all my precious memories. Yay! So instead of opening up to a broken helmet, I keep remembering all the stories of Megalopolisville's heroic past. Or rewatching my VHS collection. You must be wondering, why do you still own VHS tapes? And I'll tell you. Because I paid good money for them, that's why. And if I threw them out, it would be like throwing money away. Do you know who throws money away? The communists. And I am radically against communism. Did you know that the communists did not earn any money for their work, for example? They would just walk into their little McDonald's, ask for their little Diet Coke, and leave with their trendy Nikes and their tuned-up Teslas without paying for anything. Did they think they were better than us? Huh? Is that it?
What happened, Professor?
You are doing everything wrong!
What do you mean? We destroyed all the dummies in the room.
Oh my god, I bought this in Japan!
Destroying everything is not the goal here, Monocle. We're actually trying to build something here.
Who are they, Professor?
This is Scott and Rebecca. They are a team specialized in identifying and solving issues. I'd like for them to have a chat with you all so we can be a better and more efficient team.
Well, it doesn't sound so bad.
As you can see, Glass managed to destroy the first robot by throwing a metal bar at it. But through our research, we figured if he could do it like this, we would have a much higher efficiency rate.
He did the same thing, but from a much less compelling angle.
And now I have a catchphrase that makes absolutely no sense.
Of course it makes no sense. Now. But if we give your uniform a little more personality, not only will it make sense, but it's going to be a huge success.
So you want us to dress like cooks now?
Of course not. Only Glass. And only sometimes. The more you vary your outfits, the more possibilities and options we'll have for the action figures.
Wait a minute. This is all to sell action figures?
Hey, why does my doll look like Charlie Hunnam?
Oh, that's our mistake. Very sorry. We really thought King Arthur was going to be a hit this summer.
Wait, so we won't be ourselves?
Oh God, no. You keep doing the things you do best, which is beating up people, getting shot, dying, and getting resurrected every week. The boring part that happens before and after all that, we can leave it to the professionals. They'll be like your stunt doubles.
Stuntmen that make $20 million to do all the non-action parts? Is that what you're saying?
I think you're oversimplifying things here. We're talking about a much more complex and bigger picture. Do you even know who your target audience is, for example?
Of course, the villains of Megalopolisville.
Wrong. According to our research, your demographic are kids age 8 to 14 and 25-year-old hipsters that think it's cool to call themselves nerds because they've watched 3 Marvel movies.
I cannot believe this. Is this a marketing meeting? I thought our fight was to save mutants.
Of course it is! And what is the most efficient way to do this? Changing human perception from the mutant threat to I must buy this emo bear Funko or my collection won't be complete.
I have a Funko action figure?
Sure, but since this is a very rare and limited edition, and all the real fans are dying to have one, we'll only distribute it to the collectors on eBay so they can resell it for 5 times the price.
You want to turn us into media clowns? Is this your plan to save the world? Do you even know anything about it?
Oh, I think you'd be surprised on how much people can respect a media clown that goes on TV saying he'll save the world without having a clue of what he's talking about. Yeah, well, I may have been mistaken with this whole thing about communism. As you can see, capitalism is not exactly as perfect as we all believed. The truth is that the problem is not where the money comes from, it's how it comes. And in the end, you always have to work to get the things you want. That is the true injustice of the world.
citizens of Veriscupitia, or however you pronounce that, I came in my brand new suit laced with gold and new functions like machine gun, flamethrower, grenade launcher, and lasers that come out of my feet and ears to help you.
That's cool, but the real villain we're facing here is actually hunger.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Well, is there something you can do?
Maybe, yeah. Is there anyone stealing your food? I can beat him up.
No, I don't think so. It's more of an economic issue. Our coal plant closed down 2 months ago, and now 1/3 of the city is unemployed.
Right, yeah. Okay, so that's complicated. I kind of just came prepared to beat someone up, to be honest.
I'm actually embarrassed that I can't be much help with that. I can see you put a lot of money into that.
Yeah, like 4 to 5 billion. It's a lot.
I can imagine. That's twice our national GDP.
I see. And, you think maybe I can beat up the factory owner that fired everybody?
I'm not sure that'll solve much. He went bankrupt and is selling his home furniture to buy food.
Well, is there anyone here I can beat up?
Look, if you hook me up with some bread, we can work something out. If you know what I mean.
No, that doesn't really work for me. I really have to save you, you know? It's gonna look pretty bad for me if I leave and don't take care of that.
Because of the new suit, right?
Yeah, it was like 5 to 6 billion.
Yeah, really expensive. But listen, what if you brought us some food? You think?
Oh, sure, yeah, can do. I saw you had an orchard about 3 miles from here. So let me see. If I spend a couple of liters of rocket fuel to get there, which should be about $8,000, plus $9,000 for the return, considering the extra weight of the apples, plus $1,000 of energy that my armor uses to keep me alive in here, I think I can bring you back about, 12, 13 apples for you. If you find me a basket, I think I can bring you back even more.
Right. Is there any other way? Like, more food?
Look, I don't want to be a drag, but I'm trying to help you out here.
I know. I'm really sorry. I don't want to be the bad guy here, but you think you could use our services? You don't need extra energy for your suit?
No, with this new update, I was able to change all the energy from coal factories to 100% clean energy using 2 marbles and old wire. I'm even launching a new line of cell phones with that technology.
Nice. It's just that this energy thing is kind of what we used to do here.
It is, isn't it? But look, I was thinking that maybe I could use your labor. Installing these batteries on cell phones is a quite delicate and dangerous job. How much did you use to make here at the coal plant?
40 cents an hour, but now that you're helping us, maybe we could raise it to 50?
Did I mention I spent like 7 or 8 billion in this suit just so I could break someone's face today?
Yeah, I think capitalism is losing this ideological dispute, isn't it? But you know what you can do to keep this green flame burning? Spend your money. Yeah. Imagine that capitalism is this great dying fairy, and that instead of clapping, you can save it by using your credit card. Want to know how? Just take a look at the synopsis below, and I assure you that you'll find a way to get some real hallelujah in the form of several robust dollar signs in our account.
In a mysterious secret cave in the center of Megalopolisville in the 1950s, Captain Space Rocket and his faithful helper, the Electron Fusion Girl, watch in his room-sized supercomputer with the unbelievable processing speed of 12 cycles per second and the inconceivable memory of 48 kilobytes. What crimes are occurring in the city at this moment?
Oh my God, Captain Space Rocket! It looks like a bank robbery with 5 heavily armed criminals is happening 3 blocks from here.
True. It seems like it is, Electron Fusion Girl. But look, on Monitor 6 we can see that the 3 suspects are heading towards the abandoned chemical factory in Megalopolisville.
It seems like it. Oh my God! Looks like they're holding hostages in the bank. Quick, if we can get to the side of the bank and enter through a window, then maybe we can—
I guess you didn't understand, Electron Fusion Girl. These 3 men in the chemical factory are probably communists.
Yeah, they might be. So let's go to the bank.
Bank? Do you really think it's better to go after 5 supposedly heavily armed criminals in a bank?
There's a baby in there with them.
And we don't even know what they're doing in there.
Oh my God, they just killed 2 hostages.
I think you might not have heard the part where we have communists in Megalopolisville.
Yes, of course. You are right, Captain Space Rocket. I really don't know what I was thinking, wanting to avoid a bank robbery and the death of hostages. Crazy me.
Quick! To the Space Rocket Mobile!
Yeah, this doesn't make much sense either. Oh my God, they just set the bank on fire with the hostages still inside.
Yeah, terrible. If these guys who aren't even communists are doing all this, can you imagine what those 3 communists could be doing now?
I don't know. What do you think they could be doing?
What do you mean? All those things that communists do, which is the opposite of what we do. So you just have to imagine that they're doing the opposite of what you do. And you are a hero, so they're villains. I don't understand you, Electron Fusion Girl. Do you happen to think that communists are not the greatest threat to the city of Megalopolisville?
No, of course I do. It's just, we don't even know if they're communists.
They're 3 men in overalls going into a dark, hidden place. What else could it be?
Well, we're in the 50s, right? The last time you followed some mysterious guys in overalls, you ended up in the middle of a gay orgy in the park.
Yes! And it just happens that one of them really had communist tendencies. I recognize a communist when I see one.
When you see one? What about the 42 minutes that it took you to get out of there?
It was dark. I couldn't see much. I needed to do a more thorough investigation. I had to use my senses.
Got it.
Mostly my sense of touch. I needed to use my hands a lot in that investigation.
Yep, I got it, Captain. I got it.
There they are!
Well, so far they're only talking.
Communists don't talk. They conspire.
Unfortunately, we can't do anything if we don't have proof that they really are communists, right?
Wait! What's that on the table?
I can't believe this. It's a plan to destroy the city of Megalopolisville, poisoning the city's reservoir with small, imperceptible doses of chlorine for 3 years? Why would anyone title something The Plan to Destroy the City of Megalopolisville?
That's the proof we needed to show they really are communists.
That's the proof that they're criminals. I don't know how their political views were made clear in their planning.
Will our heroes be able to end communism in the heart of their beloved country? Will they be able to end communism in the countries of others? Do the other countries even know that our heroes will end communism in their country? In the next episode of Captain Space Rocket, you will discover various other things apart from these. Probably.
Oh my God. Will our Captain Space Rocket be able to exterminate the terrible communism from the face of the Earth? Well, you can watch the second part of this story right now.
Oh no! Captain Space Rocket and Electron Fusion Girl?
That's right, criminals. We won't let you destroy Megalopolisville with your criminal acts.
Political criminal acts.
Which we have no way of knowing for sure.
But we can easily guess by your clothes, your scent, facial hair, and the bone structure of your skull. It's not me saying it, it's science.
Wait, what do you guys think I am?
A communist.
You don't even know what communism is exactly.
I don't need to know what communism is. All I need to know is that they want to destroy everything we represent. They want to end democracy, end the milkshake, the Cadillac, our flag.
Yeah, you got us.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, you were right, Captain. He is a communist monster.
Well, the communist part is not really that clear, right?
What?
We really want to end your lavish lifestyle. We want you to wear the same clothes, the same color every day, and have only one channel on the radio to listen to.
He is an absurdly strong and dangerous communist monster. Quick, Captain, get him!
So now you're a political analyst.
We want you to eat in bundles. We want to end your religion and beliefs, destroy rock and roll, and replace it with classical opera and ballet. We want to eat your children, establish free trade. We want to end the idea that a man can grow and conquer his dreams through his hard work and become a self-made man.
Wait up! Just a minute! What was the thing you said right before the thing about ending the dream of the self-made man?
Free trade?
Oh, I see! I knew it! It seems that you are more center-left than exactly a radical communist.
What? Captain, he seems very communist to me. Actually, I don't think he could be any more communist than that.
Are you sure about that?
I cannot believe this. We're supposed to be saving Megalopolisville.
Oh, but we are. I can already see evil manifesting itself and corrupting our youth.
You can't be serious.
As serious as a good old communist. You see, communists are serious because they have no sense of humor, since all they want to do is destroy our laid-back and capitalist lifestyle.
Yep, I got it, Captain. I got it.
Onward, Captain Space Rocket. The world needs you, even if it does not know it, or does not agree, or if a UN resolution prevents it. In theory, because in practice, it will not even apply an economic sanction, and everything will be forgotten in a few months.
But the truth is that none of this makes any difference. Spoiler alert, in 2028, no one wanted to know about communism versus capitalism, Democrats versus Republicans, or vegan versus carnivorous. The only polarization that mattered was Disney versus Netflix. Sounds silly, right? Yeah, well, 28 million people died in this war. Show some respect, you punks. Until next time, folks. Bye.